Scorpio. Welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your December general tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at the astrological energies of the month of December, the last month of 2024. What is it that you need to accomplish before the year ends and you head into a brand new year of 2025? Scorpio, we do have Venus entering Aquarius this month, Mars retrograde beginning, Mercury retrograde ending, as well as Neptune retrograde ending. So lots of beginnings and endings this month, metaphorically and physically in the sky and in our lives. So check the description box below. I've highlighted all those important December dates. Let's get right into it. You start off that first week with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, as well as the Nine of Pentacles also in reverse. Second week of the month, Three of Cups, some type of rejoicing happening. That's always nice to see, Scorpio. As well as the Lovers card. So possibly partnerships coming on in there. Major honor. My voice is like going crazy. I was sick for my birthday last month, so I'm still recovering, so I'm sorry. The Lovers card, Gemini, major arcana there. Third week, 10 of Pentacles. My goodness, Scorpio, nice energy. And the Chariot card, another major arcana in reverse. Last week finds you with the 10 of Swords in the reverse. And heading into the new year, 6 of Swords in the reverse. So interesting energy happening at the beginning of the month where it looks like lots of money conversations, partnerships, but then by the end of the month looks like something you are ready to move on. That does make sense with it coming into a new year as well. So we will dig further in a moment. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit to send you a card representing the energy that you bring out of November, which was your solar return, and into December. Spirit, please send Scorpio a card. And look at that, 10 of coins. So I am so glad to see that 10 of coins because you actually have 10 of Pentacles and 9 and King of Pentacles. So lots of money conversations. But what I think is interesting with the 10 of coins is that since it is in the reverse, this could be conversations didn't go technically the way that you wanted to in November. Possibly money conversations with family was a big thing. I do think that many of you all could have had conversations around one or both of you or a family member or possibly your spouse, possibly changing jobs or possibly not happy at their job, wanting to find something new. This is the energy you bring into the month of December. And I do think that those money conversations continue. You can see there that first week of the month with that 9 and the King, and then here in that third week with the 10 of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and pull a oracle message card. Spirit, if you can send my Scorpios a oracle message for the month of December. And you have intuition. Love this card for you, Scorpio, because this is really, I think Scorpio and probably Pisces are two of the most intuitive signs of the zodiac. And I do think that this intuition card is telling you that use your mind, use how you are feeling more than your eyes this month. This could be a month where a lot of conversations are occurring. A lot of things are being said, but you're actually hearing the things are not said. I do think that intuition is one of your superpowers, Scorpio, and I do think that it's going to come into play this month. Many of you all are needing to talk to higher ups or needing to discuss things with family that may not be the most comfortable conversations, and you're going to need to use your intuition to make sure you are honing in on really what people are feeling, what people are thinking without them saying it. This is going to come into play for you this month, Scorpio. And I do think that this is perfect for you though, Scorpio, because this is where you shine. That is your strong suit. And so I do think that as you come into December, really pay attention to all the conversations that are being had, and like I said, the ones that are not being had. And we start off the month with that Sagittarius new moon on December 1st. Now, many of you all, I'm sure, have Sagittarius placements in your birth chart, just because it's right next to you all on the zodiac wheel. And so this Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in the reverse does suggest that there's some kind of conversations around money that is happening with possibly your boss or possibly clients or family members. And I do think that many of you all are questioning how far you have come with your resources, with your career, with family money conversations. And December 6th, Mars in Leo retrograde begins, and then Neptune in Pisces retrograde ends the day after on the 7th. Pay attention though, Scorpio. I do think with both of these in reverse, you are going to be having some conversations that aren't the friendliest, or maybe I should say aren't the easiest, because I do think that whoever is in a position of power or has money or holds all the purse strings, you are really questioning whether or not you want to stay maybe with this organization, or you're just questioning what is the next step for you. And I do think that that's going to be on your mind throughout the rest of the year, Scorpio. And I do think though, by time you get to this second week, this looks like a really positive week for you. That second week is that Gemini full moon, and the Lover's card does represent Gemini. So for many of you all, by time you get to the 15th, Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius ends. And so I do think that communications get better by mid-month. I do think that by time you get to December 19th, Venus in Aquarius trines Jupiter in Gemini. This is really good conversation, hopeful ideas, people listening. Three of Cups is celebratory. So I do think that you all have either a really good conversation with your clients, with your boss, with your colleagues, with your family. Some kind of rejoicing is happening. This is coming into the holiday season, so this could also represent you having really good time with your comrades or with your clients or people who you love spending time with. And this could be family members as well, but it really feels like there's some happy news that comes in by mid-month that you weren't even expecting. So that's kind of nice to see too. By the time you get to that third week of the month, Scorpio, this is when we have that Ten of Pentacles repeating energy there, and the Chariot in reverse. This is when we have a, let's see, the 21st is the Sun entering Capricorn. So that is the winter solstice, the 21st. And I do think that you all are making some type of family plans for 2025. You all could be deciding on vacation spots for the spring. I do think many of you all are thinking about your finances in terms of which one of you are going to possibly change careers, or the direction that you're heading in is in question with that Chariot card in the reverse. But by the time you get to, let's see, the 29th, Chiron and Aries retrograde ends. And so I do think that you're feeling a lot better as you're ending the year. And I do think that Ten of Pentacles and the Chariot card is having you ask yourself, what is most important? Is it your family? Is it your job? Is it your health? Many of these conversations will come up possibly throughout the rest of December and will probably carry into 2025. Now you end the year and the month, December 30th, Capricorn new moon, and on January 2nd, 2025, Mercury leaves its retrograde shadow. During this week, I do think that this is going to be a time of revelations. I do think that this Ten of Swords in reverse has you questioning whether or not you are mentally prepared to leave something behind. This is a lot of mental energy going on that last week. Six of Swords is finally moving on to better waters, clearer mind intentions for the future. And so I do think that you're going to be questioning whether or not you want to remain where you're at, whether you can leave some type of mental strain behind in 2024 and move into much better water in 2025. And so I do think that this is going to be a mentally I heard exhausting, but I also think that it's going to be this mental strain that I think that's when you're going to need to count on your intuition over here with that card and realize everything cannot just be straight mind. Some things needs to be how you feel. Does this seem like the right direction to go at the end of the month? That is what you're going to have to determine, Scorpio. And I do think for many of you all, this will carry probably into Aquarius season in mid-January. So I think this is a slow moving process, but I do think that you have some really positive things going on here with money, with relationships. But I also think that you're questioning whether or not the family dynamic is going to be one that's affected with your job or with people who are in power. So, you know, it's going to be kind of a mixed bag here in December, Scorpio. Trust me, I'm on the same train as you all. So we'll see how we fare throughout the month of December and into 2025. I'll talk to you later.